Hi there, my name's Chris, Artifact Outfitters, here with my good buddy Garmin Rino 655t. Take it on all my adventures with me. It's the new model, just coming out, touchscreen. It's got built-in two-way radio, GPS, weather band radio, all kinds of features. Just wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of just what it is to go along with the review I'm doing on the website. We'll go ahead and turn it on. Power button on the side there. Under boot up, and then you got your main screen here. First of all, what I want to do, show you guys just kind of how to check the GPS features here. This is the satellites it's tracking. Just that quickly, we got 9 feet of accuracy. That's pretty darn quick, a lot quicker than my Rino 120 that I've been packing around forever has ever been. Then we got our coordinates up here on top. That'll tell anybody exactly where we are to, well, within 9 feet. All these are the satellites that we're tracking. So you can see there's quite a few of them there. And here's another little graph of that. So let's get back out of there. Here's the map, pretty important feature. See, I don't know how well this camera is going to work for me, but you can see the visual relief there, and this is just where I'm at here. You got the rivers, show some topo, contour lines on there, then it gets into some real steep stuff not too far out of town. But we'll go right over here. Then you can either zoom out, and it still shows us all the roads and stuff. This is the 100K map. You can also download the 24K map, and it's a lot more detailed. If this one's not detailed enough for you, I'd say this one's pretty good, but you can see all the contours that this one shows. You pretty much tell exactly where you are no matter what, so it's a good map. Like I said though, the 24 is even more detailed. You got to buy that separately. The 650, the Rino 650 doesn't come with any map, so you're getting this in addition to that. So and you get a camera with this one, a 5 megapixel camera, which we'll check out a little later. You still do have the ability to download the maps on the 650. So if you'd rather go with the topo maps, you're gonna be spending about at least $100 on topo maps if you go with the 650, or just not have any maps. And the maps, it does come with a base map, but it's really vague. You can't really read anything on it. So I would suggest either going with this one for a little bit more money or buying the maps for the 650. Let's get back out of here. Let's go to the radio function. This is for two-way radio. It'll pretty much communicate with any other radio as far as you know, little handheld Motorola type radios. It'll communicate with all those. It will not communicate with a 40 channel CB. So just to let you know, it will communicate with other Rhinos obviously, and it also has features that it'll show you exactly where your other buddies that have a Rhino are. So if you're up hunting or hiking or something, you can tell exactly where they are on the map. So that's a pretty convenient feature. My brother and I use that all the time. So yeah, you got the radio here, and yeah, contrary to popular belief, it does work with any radio. So like this radio, for instance, it'll work with that one. I'll show it to you right now. Yeah, about Artifact. Yeah, about our Artifact. You got a copy? Well, let me turn the radio up real quick. Yeah, about our Artifact. You got a copy? So obviously that works. Then I'll use the other one to talk to this one. Yeah, go ahead. Of course, I've got it on mute, so take that off mute. You got a battery artifact. You got a copy. So that's pretty convenient. Saves a lot of space in your backpack or your pockets or whatever. And this radio is good for, they say, up to 25 miles line of sight. So you're gonna have a hard time beating that. I've had really good success for it. Even with my my Rino 120, which is 10 years old, does a really good job. So anyway, let's go back to here. You got your compass. It's a pretty neat feature. Kind of shows you which direction you're going. Pretty self-explanatory. If you got a waypoint picked out and you're trying to head somewhere, it'll tell you exactly estimated time of arrival and how far it is to it. So let's get out of there. So let's say we wanted to mark a waypoint. Click that button. I'd rather name it something else. So let's go river. I really like this touch screen. It's really sensitive and works pretty well. So we're good to go there. Get out of there. Go back to the map. And there's our waypoint. Right there on the river. Let's go back and let's just say we want to go find another waypoint. So we're gonna go find a waypoint, and well, let's go here. I called it the beach, but that's actually my house. So we're half mile from my house, and you know, let's hit go, and that line there, the pink line, is telling us exactly where to go to get there. So that's all pretty basic as far as GPS goes. And you see there's a lot of other things here. Route planner, calendar, you got the best hunting and fishing times. Just pick your day and it'll tell you what time is best. We got the, you know, today was 6:45 to 8:44 in the morning was our best times. That's about an average day, they're saying. I don't know how accurate this stuff is, but some people swear by it, some people laugh at it, and then you got people like me that I'm not going to rely on it, but it's fun to look at. You also got sun and moon times. You got some functions here for if you're a geocacher, which is pretty fun to do. I haven't got into it too much, but I've been around it. And if you go to their website, you can learn more about it and get some additional things on that and find out where some geocaches are. Alarm clocks, man overboard feature. Hopefully you don't have to use that. Stopwatch, all that kind of stuff. A lot more stuff than what was on my 120, that's for sure. Let's go to camera. Here you got your camera. We'll snap that picture. Pretty straightforward camera there. 5 megapixels. Takes pretty good pictures. I'll add those pictures on my on the review. Let's get back out of here. Just change volume and stuff. Just hit the power button there. Then you got your volume buttons, squelch, backlight. Pretty straightforward. And that's pretty much it. You get your setup here as well, where you can change things around. Here we got the radio setup, toolbar. You got power level. I just went straight up to 5 watt. Might as well have it as strong as possible. But of course it's going to use a little more power when you're using it that way. But with this battery, they say it lasts from 14 to 18 hours on one charge, and I usually don't leave mine on all the time anyway. But you can if you want to, you know, mark down your tracks and stuff. And rechargeable battery. This whole unit just comes off. Pretty straightforward. So there it is, the Garmin Rino 655t. Quite the unit. It's definitely got a good feel to it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna, you know, anything's gonna be happening to it. Like I said, I've had my Rino for at least 10 years now, taking it everywhere with me, and I guess I'm gonna have to retire it now because I got this one. So there's the lens, waterproof, dust proof. Supposedly I could throw it in the river right now and that'd be fine, but we're not going to test that. So anyway, there you go.